April 4th. Yeah. I'll show you what we've been doing around here. Just give you guys something to have your coffee with. We put our screens on because it's getting warm. Getting really warm down here. We don't know yet where we're going to be able to go because a lot of the places right now we've called don't know if they're going to be open. They don't know what the government will let them do. Oh, look at that. Let's zoom in on that guy. We're still feeding the birds. That bird didn't like that bird. So we'll have to call back right before we leave here. We're going to plan our route. There they go. We're going to plan our route and then call everybody and see if they're going to be open. But the guy I bought this RV from, he had all these things, and they make a world of difference. The sun never hits here. I got a big one that goes on there. We've only used it. And we were pointed this way towards the sun. So it worked great. Really helped. So these we put on just last night. And they help. We'll see what they do when the sun really blares on them. We do have the awning. We can put the awning out. By now you've already seen the awning out, probably with that little thing right up there. If you can see it sticking out, that's a curtain that hangs down. So it shades it when the sun gets down too low. But by now you've seen that part. Because this is where we're going to put the video on that's also been on already. But here's something else. We've been working on everything I can think of. You've seen these in another video how I made these. You've seen those jack stands anywhere, everywhere. You can get them in AutoZone and stuff. They're little things. This part here is usually right down that part. All I did is added a pipe on it and a stinger so I could make it long enough to hold up, give a little extra support to the slide out. So that's what I've done there. In another video, I had this, was just there and it just sit up underneath there. Well, I made this for a different RV. Let's go back a bit. And the other RV was different, had a support right through there. And anyway, that's what it was made for. And then my neighbor over there, he was welding, I had him put on a piece of L metal here, channel. So now it just fits up there nicely and it holds good. A lot better than it did because it was kind of squirrely to get that screwed up there. Gives just a little more support to it is all. So looks like the neighbors are going. There's my neighbor. That's my fisherman neighbor over there. Hey, you're on YouTube. You better say hi. Where you at? There you are. Yeah. Well, that's it for today. I'm going to go talk to my neighbor from across the street. We'll yell at each other. We ain't going to get too close. Well, here we are in the man cave. And we're making ice. Was that exciting? Well, you've seen it before. This is the man cave. These are all the places we've been in this RV. My motorcycle's covered in these too. But we have a TV, so we can sit out here and watch TV. We have a stereo system. Also, the ice maker, we keep it out here while we're parked. And big news is, Vicky just ordered a washer. She don't want to go to the laundromat no more. Can you imagine that? Oh my gosh, my sign's crooked. Well, that's us. Anyway, she ordered that. It's supposed to be here in a week. There'll be a video on that showing how that thing works and stuff. But this is what this looks like when it's put together, the man cave. We can come out here. We could sit with friends if we let anybody come over, but they don't. Pick this up. It's trash. One man's trash is another man's treasure. This was sitting out in front of somebody's house. They were giving furniture away. Matter of fact, it was right over at that house. That house right there People just moved into it, and most of the places down here, they don't take their furniture with them. It's you buy the house with all the stuff in it. So they took this out, set it in front of their house along with couches and TVs and all kinds of stuff, and I picked that up because I thought that'd be kind of cool. So we'll use it until we get ready to leave, and then it'll go in front of this house and somebody can take it. But this is how we stay cool, along with those window covers I showed you. Right now it's just strapped to the pickup. If we were going to leave it down, which we're afraid to because the wind comes up here quite often, and it would rip that thing off if we left it down. So if we're gone, that thing's rolled up. So it's just hooked to the pickup to keep it from going anywhere. Now, one thing I didn't tell you about these windows. Behind this one is the bedroom, and it's got the big TV in there. So we never look out this window. So this window also has foam, not a foam, but a, let me show you. I think I got a piece of it right here. Let's look. You see that back in there? That shiny stuff? Some kind of insulated insulation, I guess. Real thin. And we cut it out and we put it in the windows. So that keeps the heat either in or out. And we put it on that window because we never open that window. I've also got pieces cut for the other windows. If it gets too hot, we can put it in these windows here. We're still looking out these windows, so I'm not going to block them off. But we do have some for these windows and other ones that we don't really look out of. Well, this is what this looks like. These are stuck up in the vents also. And the window I was telling you about is right here. You can see it's in the window. So that'll help that. And you can't see it's there because the TV's in the way. Then we got the screen on the outside. Now then, let's go see what it looks like in here. This is the living room window I showed you that we're still looking out through. You can still see through that stuff. Not quite as clear as without it, but you still can, and it keeps the sun out, which is a good thing. It's going to be in the high 80s, even into the 90s, and it ain't going to get cooler for a long time. So this is what this is. But right now we got that on, and I think it's going to be okay for a few more days down here in Arizona. Like I said earlier, this video probably, it's filmed on the 4th. I don't know when we'll be putting it on. I'm sure hoping this thing doesn't last as long as they're talking. But by now we've already talked to you online a couple times, probably live. So that's it for this little video. This is how we are keeping cool. Y'all stay safe, stay well, and stay home.